Which way would you like to go, Glenn? I'd recommend choosing one quickly because
Up.
your air supply is going critical, critical. You swim so
up,
slow. What are you
Up,
doing?
up.
Right. Up the long tunnel or up the climb up?
Up the. Is that what you said?
Long tunnel or climb up?
Climb up.
Great. Give me a simple climb roll as you scale up there. Air, I love it. Ah, so good. Ah.
Barely failed.
Back in the water. Fuck. Give me another climb roll.
Made it.
Yay! After splashing around a bunch, you get to shallow water covers the tunnel floor. You're now shivering your ass off. Would you like to continue on?
Hang on. Let me write out my bubble map.
All right. While you do that, I'm going to cut back to The Rock and Dana. He ain't coming back. Probably dead. What do you want to do?
What? I'm not coming back either.
Oh, did you make your swimming roll?
No, I did not. But he failed his swimming roll and came back, so I'm confused.
No, he's gone now. He didn't come back. So, what you've discovered that you're a shit swimmer,
Okay.
and Dana may be laughing at you or something else, or maybe she just remembered a funny joke. You're not really sure.
I'm folding everyone's clothes and putting it neatly by our packs.
Well, that's nice of you. Yeah, you're watching it seems like one of them has already gone and killed himself. Pretty soon, you will be alone in here, and then it will be your sewer.
I am Batman.
Yeah. Take a card. All right. So, Rock, what are you going to do?
Swim back.
All right. Yeah. You're thinking cigarettes or crack or ketamine. Ketamine's your fucking thing. No problem. The horse looks wet as it emerges slowly and in a very sensual way from the fucking water. It's something, unfortunately, Dana Zool will have burned in her memory for years. It'll cause nightmares. If you ever wake up in the middle of the night going, no, that's why.
I couldn't find him. I think he's gone. Oh, no, Glenn.
Shallow water floor tunnel.
He's
room.
much better at being a bad guy, you think, Dana? Hold on. I just want to find out if they're going to do anything or just wait for a while until they come back.
I'm already wet. I'm going to go for a swim.
Ooh, right. Are you going to strip down too and fold your clothes?
No, I'm going to just take off the poncho. I will remain clothed. Why are we naked?
You don't know. Everybody else immediately strips their underwear. It's the most baffling shit you've ever seen. So go ahead and give me a swim roll and see how you swim.
I didn't make it.
Is that
I
a fumble?
didn't make it. I don't think that it's. Maybe it is.
Do you have less than a 50 in swim?
I have over 50.
All right, no problem. You watch her get in. She immediately starts thrashing around like she's drowning, and then you reach over and grab her hand and pull her out. Thank God, she says.
Phew, that was a close one. Thanks, Rock.
You're welcome, Dana.
So how long do you guys want to wait, or do you just want to build a house here and live here?
I'm gonna get dressed and wait. I'll wait a half an hour for Phil.
No problem.
Not
Your clothes are dripping wet now, Dana, and you're shivering violently.
I'm going back in there.
Oh, give me another swimming roll. Fuck it, she says, and dives in again.
I make it.
All right, she swims away. Now, Dana, do you want to go for climb up long tunnel?
I'm going to climb up.
Excellent. Give me a climbing roll.
And I make it.
Excellent. Scariest shit ever right behind you there, Glenn, as some naked lady emerges from the fucking darkness.
Sopping wet clothes.
Oh, sorry, sopping wet clothes. Yeah, naked lady would be even scarier. So it's always best to start a romantic liaison in any dungeon you're in.
Hello.
Oh, it's a lady.
You guys are both in shallow water covers the tunnel floor. Beyond that, it goes to maze.
I throw the glow stick that Rock had left behind at Glenn's face.
All right, see ya.
He has 2 glow sticks, one tied to each wrist.
It's me, Glenn.
I knew that.
Dana. What's around here?
There's water on the floor and there's a maze.
Would you guys like to go and investigate the maze?
That's
There's no sign of the rock or your gear. You expect the rock to be taking all your guys' packs and swimming with them laboriously through this hellishly long fucking tunnel, just struggling through there like a fucking power lifter at huge negatives in order to bring you your shit. And if your clothes aren't still folded up and dry, you'll be held at bay.
He is amazing.
yeah.
My work here is done. I'm just gonna sit down and start drawing in the dirt.
Maze is the only way forward. Let's check it out.
No problem. You guys go into the maze. Who would like to attempt to navigate the maze of death?
She does.
Excellent. Go ahead and give me a navigate maze of death there, Dana Zool.
And I make it.
Remember name. Your choices for this maze, not including the way you came in, are either tunnel, empty room, long tunnel, flooded, or a different shallow water covers the tunnel floor.
Tunnel, empty room, flooded, other flooded room.
Let me go through them again. Tunnel,
Empty room, long tunnel, flooded, and water covers the floor.
Yes, a different shallow water covers tunnel floor because one is just not enough. And you get to choose whichever one you want. It's all on you, Dana.
See if the empty room lives up to its name.
You go into the empty room, it does. Past that is a series of rooms, and then you eventually get to this one room, and it looks big enough to maybe fit a large car, and then it goes up in a concrete tunnel, and you can see the open sky beyond that.
Ooh.
Weird. It looks like the sides of this particular tunnel are scraped up, and there's a bit of metal glistening in there, like somebody said, I want a big sheet of metal and I want to scrape up the sides of this fucking concrete chimney for some reason. Weird. And that's where it ends. I mean, if you could fly, then you could go on about your business flying away here.
I
Or
mark
horses.
this spot with my GPS on my phone.
Be a difficult climb.
According to your GPS, it'd be a hellish climb, especially without. If you had spikes and pitons and shit like that, you could do a climb at -30. If you just want to fucking free climb the smooth concrete, it'd definitely be a -60 to climb out. According to your GPS, you are somewhere in downtown right now.
I call up the rock. See if there's reception.
Right. Rock, give me a luck roll at -60 to see if somehow our signal can work through all that shit.
Oh,
That would be success at -60.
yeah.
You
He's
got the
kind of
rock.
close to the house thing.
Rock here.
Hi, Rock. We have survived. Send no ransom. We have escaped.
Okay. Cool.
She's getting funnier and funnier, Scott. Well done. I don't know what's going on at your house, but great.
Was it worth it?
There's a whole bunch more tunneling and mazing. And
Yeah.
we don't have any gear.
Yeah, that's the problem with, yeah. I was
There's-
wondering about that.
There's an exit here, though.
Okay.
Well, we describe what that is.
Oh. Can't you send him a picture from your paperweight and tell him where to meet us on the surface?
Well, I don't think we're going to be successfully climbing up here, Glenn.
Well, no, he can come to the other side and let down a rope or whatever, and then come in, and we'll have our gear, because he's going to carry all our gear out.
Yeah, that's what I thought you. I have it on speakerphone, so.
It shows the Rock just looking at all these fucking packs. And just,
It's like 120 pounds.
He's a big boy.
Rock.
I mean,
so let me get this straight. You want me to take all your gear back through Contortion Rock, up the skate park, find this place on the surface, and lower all your gear to you?
well, I mean, you should join us too. But first tie off a rope so we can get out when we want to leave.
Logan, about how long would that take?
A couple hours of going through just horrible shit. Plus, I believe there's some climbing stuff, and you could either try to climb with all their gear or just toss their shit down. I'm not sure if there's up climbing. If there's up climbing, that means you're going to be climbing the same fucking slope more than once to get all their gear up there and shit. Or you can, of course, have a rope tied to their gear, climb up it, and then fucking strength up their gear.
Oh, yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah, that's a better way. But yeah, it looks like just a horrible. You're thinking you'd rather have them come get you.
I mean, we could come back through the water, but it was kind of dicey.
Well, I don't think I can carry 3 packs out of here and come get you. I think we should all go and get our packs and come back in that way if we want to. That would probably make more sense. So why don't you guys make a return tripper?
You're less likely to die going back and forth 3 times, though.
No.
No.
No, the way my day's been going, I'm likely to get stuck in that place with the contortions and be trapped there, and you'll never hear from me again. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen.
I thought you had the lube gun.
Yeah. You know, I swim for a living, and I can't swim through this hall. You know, I mean, I was a lifeguard, and I'm just not having a good day.
Like
I think you should make a return tripper, and we'll go down the hall together.
I agree with you, Rock. I'm on my way.
You know that when she hangs up, Glenn, you're gonna die. You know it's coming, and you know that if you die again, it'll be sanity loss as you start seeing the light. And it burns. It burns. So, you guys go back up through the empty room to the maze. Who is going to get you through this horrible, horrible maze of death? By the way, if you don't make your navigate roll, I roll at you roll at random, and then we see where you come out. It's fun.
All right, here we go.
Hooray!
And I made it.
Yay! So you go back to the shallow water covers the tunnel floor that you wanted to. From there, you can either, well, actually, it doesn't matter. You could climb down or you just jump into the water. And then from there, give me the swim roll of eternal torment.
Made it.
Hooray! How's Glenn?
Ha.
Oh my God. No problem. You do the simple swim roll with no negatives, no wild cross current, not even a lot of clutter down here. Floating glow stick over there helps a bit. And you swim past where skeletons used to be underwater and into the cavern filled with rotten books and a rotten rock. It looks rotten.
Hey,
You
guys.
did it. Hooray!
Got your gear.
Ooh.
Somebody folded your fucking clothes, Glenn.
Oh, thanks, Rock.
No problem, Glenn.
Cool. No problem. Only one of you is trying to die of hypothermia. The other two, after they get dried off and put on clothes, are absolutely fine. She's just shivering like, I'm not taking off my clothes down in this fucking awful sewage system, which makes sense. Although you are worried, like, if disease was more of a thing after going through the water that those bodies had rotted in for a long time, like 100 years or whatever, you'd not feel good about life. But from there, you guys go long tunnel, steep slope down, long tunnel. The weird house thing way up there, cavern through long tunnel.
Were you able to make a GPS marker for?
Oh yeah,
the house too?
that house has been marked so many times by your GPS that the FBI is getting curious about it. I need a climbing up roll because it's the one that last time you came through here, the rock mentioned he had rope and could leave it, didn't, and so give me climb rolls to go back up it. It's not all that high, but fall off, they'll probably break some of your gear.
Made it.
There goes her fucking gas detector. So
Fail.
there goes his gas detector. Both of you guys give me luck rolls for anything delicate on you. See how that works out.
Made it.
Great.
I'm going to throw my player's choice on that.
What, on your climb roll? This is not a bad climb roll.
I made it.
Oh, all right. No problem. And then you go through a long curvy tunnel along the bank of the underground river, past the gazebo, and into a long tunnel along the underground river with the sightless fish. From here, you can either go long tunnel or climb up super slippery waterfall, or there's another way to go to a big underground lake, like what Gollum lived in.
Should go long tunnel to the maze, right?
No problem. You guys can go long tunnel to maze. And who wants to get you through this horrible? Oh, wait, no. Yeah, rocks like it's this way. And so you guys head on over through long tunnel and get to contortions at plus 30, unless you're wanting to go back to the blue room. Or you could go back to the cave in, look at it, and go, oh, fuck. So I'm going to guess contortions plus 30.
Okay, I lube that sucker up.
Plus 35. If you go through it, you're now covered in lube. If you attempt it and you don't make it, more lube.
Why?
You're not sure why he did that, but he liked it.
I made it. Thanks,
Wow,
Rock.
you are a contortions girl. Well done.
Holy cow.
All right. And who wants to go through next? She's staying on the other side, wet, freezing,
Success.
and covered in lube. The normal kind of thing for a party with you guys. Such
I
bad
just
people.
squirt right through there.
Yeah, you do. All right. And then your choices now are either go through the exit into Go Die Skate Park or back to Oddly Clean Large Room. Or onward to Oddly Clean Large Room.
Right, so back to Go Die Skate Park. We're going to try and drop a rope down that shaft, right?
Yeah, we'll go to the skate park and call a cab.
No problem. They keep getting close, and then they speed up and go away.
Okay,
What's up with that?
walk away from the skate park a couple blocks and then call a cab.
No problem. They keep slowing down, looking at you guys, and speeding up and going away.
Oh, are we
Could be that you're all covered in lube.
disgusting?
We're disgusting.
Yes.
How?
Yeah, they do have public transport buses that can't prevent you from getting on and have to stop at their stops, even though you're standing there literally covered in lube with backpacks and shit on and a lube gun sticking out of one of them.
Vishnu. He seemed down. Call up our buddy at Vishnu Cabs.
Oh, did he give me his personal number?
No, it's his Vishnu cab number.
Okay.
You guys are really kind of squishy now.
Well, I mean, I've got a change of clothes, but
Uh-huh.
But now we're on the street. Glenn,
probably call
reminder.
Vishnu and ask for that guy specifically and tell him it'll be a big tip.
No problem. Yes. How big is the big tip you're envisioning to get his card detailed afterward?
I don't know. Glenn thinks $5 is a lot of money.
$300.
$300. Yes, he gives you his personal number now, and he says even if he's off duty, because he will be happy to come get you guys. You guys slide into the seat real easy, and you're off to the other side. And you got boop, 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 pile up. You close the door after a few attempts of your hands just sliding off of it, like so nasty. The guy's like, "I'm gonna burn this car afterward. I don't want to know where you are."
You got 3 Benjamins for this, buddy.
He says, "Hey, whatever you're into, when you guys go plumbing, you really know how to go slumming. I've never even heard of any shit like this before." Takes you back to your mansion. He comes over and opens the door for you because you're like, and he lets you guys like slime out of the taxi. It looks like ectoplasm on the seats, okay? And he takes the 3. He helps you with your credit card because you're like trying to get out of the wallet and stuff, and he helps you out and runs it through. Huge tip. Gives it back to you, and he says, "I'll go get the cab cleaned up. Are you going to need me?" I'll tell you what, for that kind of money, you can I will take off of work and you guys can just hire me. I'll bring my personal car. If you want to pay me $300 a day, I will be your fucking driver. I will wait for you and shit. I'll bring a station wagon if you got extra shit. I'm totally good with this.
Sure. Let me get your number and your name. What's your name, dude?
He says, "No problem. Raj."
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, meet us here first thing tomorrow morning.
First thing tomorrow morning. Yes, sir.
And by first thing, he means like 9. So.
Oh, right. 9 a.m. Yes, ma'am.
Second thing, I guess. I don't know.
It
Whatever
takes you a
want.
while to cook your own bacon.
There's drive-throughs.
It shows like a Chinese cook sharpening a knife, looking through the window at you guys, smiling.
And we get our gear.
Yeah. No problem at all.
Get cleaned up and practice spells and rest.
I'm going to light some candles and practice fire magic.
His last name is Chetty.
Chetty?
Chetti.
All right. Got him in my phone book.
Yep. Yeah, he's happy to get, for $300 a day, he's happy to be in anybody's fucking phone book. That's not bad money for driving around some insane rich people. Plus, he may get tips on top of that, so he's down with trying it out. For the kind of
Very
weird
hot shower.
Yeah. Fortunately, each of the rooms here has its own shower. This place is really super nice to live in. Except for, of course, finding flayed human bodies and shit like that. Little downsides,
Spike pits with ramps.
Yeah.
Human tallow on the back 9.
When you guys,
That'll disintegrate further.
When you guys come out, the chef is like, "Would you like anything to eat?" It shows him like going, and watching everybody's belly rumble, and he goes,
Empathy. Made it.
Fail.
Glenn's hungry.
I made it.
Oh, sorry.
Made it, I failed.
Rock is hungry. He seems shady as fuck to those who made their empathy.
Danger sense?
Cool. Give me some food.
No problem, sir, he says. He goes off to the kitchen to do certain
Danger sense.
deeds.
Vegetarian. Make sure it's vegetarian.
Oh, yes, sir.
I try to push Rock back into the hallway to talk to him about it.
Hey. Hands off the merchandise.
I made danger sense.
Yeah, you got a feeling like a big rock is going to fall from orbit on your house any minute now.
Right.
Just being here strikes you as like one of the worst possible ideas that you've ever had.
Yeah. Let's kick this guy out. And
You guys are feeling super, super exposed. You're not sure if it's from the shady as fuck cook or, anything else. You're not really sure.
let's just sleep somewhere else. There's cheap motels around.
We don't live here anymore. Oh well.
It's like the car in the driveway.
I mean, those other asshats can sort all this out. We don't need to deal with their problem. I'm gonna run this cook out of the house.
He's like, what? He was busy cooking food of some
You're
sort.
fired.
What? I just got here.
Get out.
You have not even eaten my food
Get
yet.
out.
Ah, give me an intimidate roll to have him running out in a panic.
No.
He just stands there and argues with you.
I called the chef company and they've never heard of you.
The chef company. Capital letters.
The worst thing is that he and Dana both said chef company in a voice at the same time. Rock is like, where's my food?
Yeah, where is it, damn it? I'm going to make a long last danger sense roll because, yeah, success.
You really feel like you have desperate, urgent business in Pittsburgh.
Right.
The guy just stands there and argues with you that he's not from the chef company, and so, he shouldn't
What do
be
you
kicked
call
out.
it?
Huh?
What do you call it?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Who do you work for?
I work for you, but
Interrogation.
What? In Federation?
Interrogation.
You want to strap him down and shit?
Yeah.
He's like, now he's being chased around by Glenn with some rope and shit.
Cool, I join in. I tackle the guy.
Excellent. Yeah, give me grapple rolls as you attempt to grab the guy.
Success grapple.
Really
Grapple.
like Glenn to be shouting
Grapple
interrogation.
at a quarter. Grapple at a quarter, Logan. He's
He
down.
keeps yelling Bobcat over and over, and Glenn's got him. And the worst thing is when Glenn tackled him, he's got his arms pinned over the guy's like, what's poking me in the butt? So, yeah.
That's just Hercule. Everybody loves Hercule. You will love Hercule too.
His name is Rock. I'm Glenn.
Yeah, I'm
Help
wrong.
me, he says.
Love Hercule. I love Hercule. Don't you love Hercule?
He begs for mercy.
I want to know if you love Hercule.
I don't know how to answer it, he says. Tell me what to say.
Get
I
out of
was
here
trying to make
before
you
we tie you
miserable.
up and do terrible things.
Right, you guys got him tied to a chair now.
Cool.
Does anybody have any special knot tying skills or anything?
Yes.
Okay, give me that.
Failed.
Great, you loop rope around him. That'll hold him. Ha
Who do you work for? Interrogation.
I'm trying to roll
Success at
that.
half.
Damn it.
Bobcat! He screams.
What's Bobcat?
Can they please be actually saying interrogation every time they say it to roll?
Yes. Interrogation! Bobcat!
Interrogation. Interrogative.
Yes.
Bobcat!
What's Bobcat?
Bobcat's our studio, dude.
Oh.
This guy is terrified as you guys stand there yelling at him.
I'll
I
give
don't
Elliot a
believe you.
call.
Huh?
I'll give Elliot a call to check this out.
Hello, is this you? Is this me? What's going on? Where am I? Have you seen my
Hey Elliot, we've got a new Chinese cook here who claims he works for Bobcat. Did you send this guy?
Are you sure he's Chinese?
He could be Korean. I don't know. Actually, you're right. I'm being racist. Sorry.
Don't be racist. Next, that leads to anti-Semitism. You can't have that.
Okay, all right. Yeah, no, he's definitely Asian. Did you send a new cook over to us?
I didn't send anything over. I don't normally send you cooks and stuff.
Who does?
Have you seen your publicist?
No, I don't even have his name on my Rolodex.
Probably because he doesn't work for you. Alex Kinley has got a new publicist. Have you met him?
No, I have not.
Cut to it shows a guy with cocaine all over his nose going, "Thank you, Mr. Kinley." And Alex is like, Well, yeah, I'm sure that somebody may have hired him. Why?
Let's just leave.
Help me! Who's that in the background?
Never mind, Elliot. Thank you. You're a peach. Click.
Your phone starts ringing, Rock.
Who is it?
It says it's Elliot. The suspected Chinese man's crying and begging for mercy and babbling about risotto. But you're not sure if it's an act or if it, if it's true.
All right, fine. Empathy. Success at quarter. Is this
He's a lying bitch. Those aren't real enough tears. You can make him cry some real tears by God. With the blowtorch.
I don't think so. Interrogative.
Bum cut, he yells.
It's my turn to interrogate him.
All right.
I'm packing a overnight bag for like a week in my room.
You do something sane. Great. They keep yelling interrogation or interrogative at this poor bastard.
Man, you can't interrogate your way out of a paper bag.
Help
Check
me.
them for tattoos.
She goes by with a big backpack stuffed with shit.
Check for tattoos.
No problem. They're starting to strip this guy a little bit. They're having some problems because the ropes are kind of limiting to what they can strip. The guy's screaming, "Don't rape me! Don't rape me!" and running back and forth.
Oh, stop whining, you little bitch.
We've got scissors.
No problem. He is absolutely terrified because the horse is like. And right, yeah, there's the guy's actually frothing at the mouth a little bit because they're trying. Oh my God, you found a tattoo at some lady's head. You don't recognize her, but she also looks Asian of some sort. That would be enough to kill this guy.
Okay, let's leave.
All right.
You don't want to keep
bag.
All right, it shows a guy strapped to a chair with part of his clothes cut off and a fucking lady's tattoo on him, and you guys are like leaving and stuff.
I'm gonna leave him tied up.
Uh-huh.
You're here when we get back. I'm gonna piss in your Cheerios.
Is this a sex thing?
Walk away.
You're like totally confused. You don't know how to respond to that. Right. You three all head out. You go into the driveway. There's a bunch of cars. One of them's got a note on its windshield. There's also a ramp, a ramp, and spikes. What?
Call Raj.
Raj is still getting his car detailed. He just got to the car cleaning place, and it's currently there's some guy with a big
cab detailed, but he said he'd drive his own car for us.
He still has to take care of the cab, Glenn.
He's
That's
not
a
personally
company.
detailing it.
It shows him standing there going, "You want me to steal a car, sir?" He looks around.
This deal is getting worse and worse. Let's just call Vishnu Cab and get another random cab driver.
Or there's probably a bus stop here. Or at least somewhere.
Is there a
I don't
bus
think
stop?
we're in a bus stop neighborhood, are we?
No, not really. But everybody give me a luck roll. You don't want to be the shittiest one.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, I'm the shittiest one.
That's his spirit. I knew I could rely on somebody. So,
I made my luck roll.
right. I just want to know who got the shittiest one, though.
Me.
Okay. And right. As he's standing there, a car windshield explodes next to him, and then you hear the distant crack of a rifle, and Rock's like, that didn't even hit me.
Someone hates these windshields.
What do you guys do?
Run away!
Run!
Rock, what are you doing?
I'm running the hell away. Let's
All right, you guys all run away and stuff. Yeah. So you're running down the street with backpacks, looking like you just got done burglarizing one of these fucking mansions around and shit. Everybody give me a sprint roll to disappear into the neighborhood.
Success.
Hooray!
Made it.
Hooray! One more and you're all good.
Fail.
Right, so you've been left behind. That's the name of your autobiography. So I've been left behind. The other two are in the distance running, and you're running by yourself. And you see
play
a
Happy
van
Pie.
slow. What?
I play Happy Pie.
Oh, everybody gets a card.
Yay. What did I get? What did I get? Ta-da, Dreamlands only. All right, so screw that. Got another card.
Hooray!
Oh, hey, that's cool. That's a
Did
good one.
anyone want a grapple plus 20 for when you want to attack innocents again?
Well,
He was not innocent.
You're pretty convinced he was trying to act and you saw through it.
Yep,
Or-
he is not innocent.
Yeah.
So did you want to
He's
grapple?
That guy is definitely evil. No, I don't want to grapple plus 20. It's cool.
Cut to it. Shows him like still tied up but with a cell phone against his ear. The white people have escaped. Launch plan zebra. So anyway, as Glenn has been literally left behind, the other two are far in the distance, and you see a white van rounding the corner and coming your direction, Glenn. It's not coming especially fast, but it is coming faster than you are running, especially since you suspect at this point your shoestrings have been tied together, possibly by Alex Kinley. You're not sure if they have, but you're running slow enough that they may have been. And having met Alex, you wouldn't put it past him.
I divert into somebody's yard.
No problem. You begin running through somebody's yard and stuff to run to the back of their property and stuff.
Yeah.
No problem. The van speeds up a little bit and goes around the corner. They may be trying to cut you off as you're running through people's backyard and stuff. There's a guy grilling looks like some sort of hot dog things, and as he sees you running over, he goes, "Oh my God, the ballpark Franks really do work."
I go around that house and back to the original street.
All right, no problem. Yeah, you've kind of lost sight of the other two, and you're not sure where you guys were supposed to be going.
Keep running.
Shit, you say. What?
I keep running.
No problem. You see that white van around the corner? It looks like it's stopped. It's possibly waiting for you.
Stealth.
No problem. Give me a sneaking roll as you go and you fucking hurry over and like
Oh no.
slams himself against the side of the house. It shows like him in full vision of the panel van.
You like a reverse dice, Glenn? Did you want to reverse your dice?
Doing the big tiptoe across the fucking empty street to try to follow the direction he last saw you guys going.
This probably isn't an important role. But we're just fucking around here.
No problem. The people in the van, you can't see them, but they seem to be just pretending you're not there right now. Maybe they're waiting for a more opportune moment when you're not pretending to sneak.
All right. Then I make a run for it.
It shows this big backpack just bouncing around. No problem. You guys eventually all meet up. Probably, actually, oh shit, you do see a car It's fucking following you, Glenn, and it's got like little blue sirens, but it's not a police officer. It's the fucking little security patrol car for this neighborhood. It's got siren on. You're running down the street with your backpack of loot jumping around on your back, and it's coming up, and you're pull over.
I stop.
Pull over.
It pulls up next to you, and the guy looks at you. Give me a luck roll to see if you've seen this guy before.
Nope.
What a nice day it is. And who are you, sir? And where do you live?
I'm Glenn James. I live at that house over there.
Shows it like 30 feet away. No. My sperm rolls suck. No, you tell me address. He checks the list. You're not on the list, sir.
Oh, we moved in not too long ago.
He begins to take off his sunglasses. Give me a luck roll, Glenn.
Yeah!
Made it? Okay. He's not apparently Chinese, although he could be working for them. So, no problem. Give me a acting or fast talk roll to appear to be convincing and not a dangerous maniac. Shit. Okay, great. No problem. He's happy to let you continue on.
Oh, by the way, there was a suspicious-looking van that was following me on that block over there. That's why I was running.
I see. I'll be sure to check that out when I'm done with what I'm doing.
Thanks.
Great. Have a good day. He
Bye.
looks at you. He nods and keeps looking at you.
I walk away.
You have a fucking patrol car thing really slowly following.
You want to just give me a ride, or?
We're not allowed to do that, sir. Sorry.
Okay. I mosey.
Give me a mosey roll.
Mosey roll.
Nonchalance.
Just barely failed.
No problem. Eventually, you guys spot him. Embarrassingly, the guy did call for backup, so now he's being followed by two of these little fucking cars and shit. And when they get to the edge of the neighborhood, then they stop and they get out and they look at them through their fucking reflective sunglasses and adjust their fake badges and their hats and stuff and watch them walk away. And you guys are
Good job, boys.
They just stare after you for a bit. So you've all managed to escape the neighborhood. I'm going to go get some drink and go to the restroom if you guys want to take a quick break or discuss what you could possibly be up to next, because I can't wait to see.
So I would like to find a hotel.
Easy enough. They're pretty expensive, but you guys can put it on your credit card. And you think about what a fucking wonderful world it is where some other group's actions are totally making your lives hell. What a wonderful time. But good news, you can pay them back later. That'll be fun too. Russ went to the door, is a Chinese gentleman. They started screaming at him incoherently, and the guy ran away. So we expect the police at Russ's house soon. You remember, Sheila, before this game started, your husband used to not be racist? Well, now.
I'm not the character.
Girl. No, but I'm just imagining the first poor Chinese person you see, you're going to be staring at for just a moment. Going, God damn it.
You know, all the opium and...
Glenn and Scott are different people.
Mhm.
Glenn destroys a lot more cell phones than Scott.
This is true. On average.
Okay, you all have separate hotel rooms. It's like $100 a night or whatever. It's not good to stay in forever, but you've run them for a while. They might want a fancy hotel room for like $200 that has like a little meeting room where you guys can sit around.
We should probably just share one fancy one since we're worried about getting attacked.
Okay, you have the children's bed brought in. Two of you get to share a bed, and there's a children's bed. $200 a night. Great.
I get children's bed.
I thought that was coming. Okay.
Oh,
Hercule and I will get the regular bed. I don't know where you're sleeping.
I brought a tent.
The worst part is you guys both discover that when he goes to bed, the Rock's still wearing the fucking horse. That is not natural. And occasionally he talks to it or it's talking to him. You're not sure which. So it's the next day. You guys have gotten a good night of sleep. You needed it. Hopefully that fucking taxi is
went to bed.
What?
So I did a spell before I went to bed and failed.
Great.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a couple attempts to extinguish a candle. May as well. No, I don't actually. So
I have a lighter.
Oddly absent of candles for some reason.
I'm doing it on my lighter.
Oh, okay. Well, there, you hold it up for me. I failed once, and that's enough. I'll pass out if I try and actually succeed at that. So.
Okay. Next day.
I like to play with the Zippo lighter and threaten to torch a building. Okay, it's next morning. Raj is happy to come and hang out in front of the hotel and wait for you guys to get your shit together.
Teach me your air magic.
Yes, I will try to teach Glenn air magic.
Come on, fumble.
I do not make it. And then, Rock, you wanted air magic as well?
I want air magic, you.
Did not make it.
Oh, well.
Cool. Air magic is oddly one of the few completely done trees. So, good deal. So, you guys attempt to learn it and fail. And then?
Then we... well, do we want to check out or do we want to hold on to this room?
I think we should hold on to the room.
So if we check out and then check into a completely different one the next time that we rest, then there won't be any traps.
That's true.
Point. Take card there for thinking ahead, sir.
So pack up all your shit.
All right.
You're the one with the tent, bossy. I'm done. I'm over here sitting on my bag.
Yeah, I could use a hand.
I clap.
I'll help out.
Wow. Okay, you guys are done there. You got all your shit. You go down. Raj is waiting at the cab looking decidedly not Chinese today.
Good man.
He doesn't know what that's for, but he'll take it. He's getting paid $300 a day. This is not horrible pay. So,
Okay.
besides, he knows you guys are rich, so maybe he'll end up doing a permanent position for $300 or more a day with possibly a dental plan.
That'd be great.
Yeah, he's into a dental plan. So, where to, he says.
Give him the gyps marker.
I do.
The gyps marker. Which one? You've got at least
chimney
two.
one.
All right, no problem. He drives you in downtown. You look, it appears to be a factory chimney that no smoke's coming out of. You're hanging out outside of it right now.
How high up does it go?
Maybe 20 meters, maybe a bit more. A long way. Several
Is there a
stories.
ladder or staircase?
Oh God, no. It just looks like a normal smokestack.
Well, we could see what's in the factory. I mean, it's got to go down into the factory, so.
You go over there. It seems to be next to the factory. You're having doubts whether it's actually connected or just close enough that people assume it is.
Right.
All right. Raj, here's my overnight bag. Could you please keep track of it? Because we'll call you when we're done here.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
He puts it in the trunk.
Well, if we got grappling hooks, we could.
20 meters is a long way up.
Yeah.
We need like a Batman grappler gun.
Batman, right.
I imagine it's also very visible to do that.
And we'd have to rope down the other side.
Super visible.